Aloha, beautiful souls, and welcome to Transform with Rian. And in today's video, we are going to be receiving a message from Universe, from Spirit, for you and I, for our highest and greatest good, and the highest and greatest good of all. So let's see what message the universe has for us, for the collective today. I feel drawn to getting some tea leaf cards to start us off. Okay, so we have those two. And this one that flipped. So I feel like it's really these three. So the one that flipped out on this second shuffle is the Woman card. And on the bottom it says, dealings or relationship with a woman. And the next card we have is Arrow. And it says here, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. How reassuring is that? And we also have Well, family wishes come true. So I'm already feeling that this has something to do with divine feminine energy, divine mother energy. So some of you may relate to that personally, and others of you, it could be that this has something to do with a prominent female figure in your life who doesn't necessarily have to be your biological mother, but someone who really had a big influence on your life and maybe shaping you into the person you are today. And what I'm feeling here is the message that's coming through for the collective, for all of us, is about really understanding our own goals and our hopes and dreams and wishes for our life, and somehow reconciling that with maybe the expectations that other people have put on us. Okay, it could be if some of you identify as female gender, it could be, societal expectations, cultural expectations on what it means to be a woman. For others of you, I feel like this message could be reconciling perhaps the expectations that our mothers, our grandmothers, the female parent figures or guardians of our life, like what they want from us, what they expect from us. And it could be that maybe we think we have to be somebody for them. We think we have to accomplish something to have them be proud of us, for them to love us, right? I don't know about you, but I know there was a point in my life where I felt I had to do certain things, be a certain person, be a certain type of person to earn the love of my mom, of my dad, of my parents. And it really kept me from expressing myself fully. It kept me from, at times, pursuing things that I cared about, that I loved, that I was passionate about, all because I didn't want, these mother figures, we'll just say, in my life to be disappointed in me, right? How many of you can relate to that? Let me know in the comments down below if you totally get what I'm talking about, where you are maybe being someone you're not, or not entirely being your authentic self for the sake of someone else's expectations and maybe hopes and dreams and wishes for you, So let's pull some more cards to get more of this message here. But I see here that regardless, again, we have the arrow here, that we are on the right path, okay? Things are working out beautifully. So I'm hearing that it's not really about wasted time here, that everything is happening according to plan, and that it's not too late. It's not too late for you to pursue what you've always wanted to pursue, like achieve some goal or dream of yours that you have to maybe put on the side for whatever reasons relating to this female figure in your life. What else can you tell us, Spirit, about this message today? regarding family and these prominent female figures in our life. So the card that flipped out here is a beautiful card. It is the Magician card. So this is just a reminder that we are all creators of our own reality. We are all have the ability to manifest. All right? It's simply a matter of choice, right? Like what is it that we choose to put our energy into, choose to spend our time on? Are we choosing to put our time, energy into something that aligns with us, that we feel strongly about, that makes us feel good, that makes us feel purposeful, that makes us feel like, we're contributing in some way? Or are we putting our time and energy into someone else's dreams, someone else's goals, right? Oh my God, I felt like that totally hit strong, perhaps for some of you just as well as me, right? For such a good portion of my life, I was, you know, living according to what I thought everybody wanted from me. And I think at the end of the day, no matter what anybody says, if they truly care for you, they want you to be happy. Like maybe they have some idea of what they think would be good for your life, what they think would be important and helpful for you on your path forward, just like as parents tend to do. And that might be very different from what our heart, our soul, our spirit is asking us or calling us to do. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ooh, that feels so powerful. Okay, let's flip these all over and find out what else we have here. We have the High Priestess card. Sorry, y'all, I keep fishing with my hood here. We have the Three of Wands. We also have the Page of Wands. Look at this beautiful card. It's like this magical fire being. It makes me think of like the phoenix, that rises up from the ashes. And we have the Ten of Swords. So I feel like I need to comment on this before we reveal the next row with this Ten of Swords. This is about putting to rest the ideas, right? Swords is about thoughts and ideas, communication. It's about putting aside our ideas of what we think other people want from us, what we think we should do, right? Should being the like operative word, the main word there. I remember at one of my retreats that I went to in Bali, the host, Justin Michael Williams, a super wonderful human being, was reminding us that anytime we use the word should, it's already a hint that we're out of alignment. It's already a hint that we're kind of not honoring our true desires, our true emotions. Whenever we say the word should, I should, eat more vegetables. I should study more. I should exercise more. I should be a better parent, right? It's already putting us at this maybe disadvantage and in this judgment zone, and not allowing us to be authentically ourselves in the moment, right? And it's already inserting this element of shame and self-doubt within our present actions. And so staying away from that should word has been very instrumental and important in me sort of becoming, right? Becoming that authentic version of myself and following my soul's path, my soul's journey, and not, again, what everyone else thinks I should be doing. And I feel like that's something very important for you as well that may resonate with you about how to approach making decisions in your life and making choices in your life, is being very mindful of the word should and what that really means, okay? I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you get that in the comments below with giving me like a thumbs up and a heart or something. Oh, look at this. We also have the Empress card. even more confirmation about this divine feminine energy, divine mother energy. That's very nurturing, very loving, and nurturing in the sense of encouraging the people she loves and cares about to pursue their dreams, to pursue their passions, to do what they love. We also have here the Page of Cups. Very beautiful card. I feel like I need to put this next to the Page of Wands because we have this mermaid figure with this sort of like cute phoenix boy. Five of Wands. Yes, I feel like this goes with the Ten of Swords. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so what I'm feeling here for many of us is sort of like honoring our own individual path, our own individual journeys, right? It's making me think of that song, You Can Go Your Own Way, Go Your Own Way. Is that the lyrics to the song, actually? I feel like I'm totally just making that up with the rhythm. Let me know in the comments below if that's actually the lyrics to that song. But in any case, with that, I'm seeing, the Eight of Pentacles is moving on your own path, moving on your own journey, leaving something behind, leaving these conflicting thoughts, these conflicting emotions, right? Leaving that all behind because it's like there's this voice, this spirit within you that's authentically you, that's your soul speaking, and then there's all this other noise, right? These other voices, these other opinions that are trying to shape your path, shape your journey, influence you into doing what they want you to do. You know what I'm saying? Instead of what you truly feel aligned with doing. And it's about letting that go. It's about stopping this fight, stopping that inner battle of suppressing your true nature, repressing your true desires and your interests, right? Again, because someone else doesn't maybe approve of it or whatever. It's stopping that battle and just surrendering to your soul, really surrendering to your calling, whatever that may be. And I don't even mean it doesn't even have to be something like big or wild, like your career. It could even be something as simple as like, what are you going to do today, right? What are you going to do on your day off? Are you going to do what you want to do, or are you going to do what other people are telling you to do and be on their schedule and be on, their timeline and whatever? So I really feel strongly about stop resisting, right? What your heart and soul is telling you, and that you are being supported by this, and that at the end of the day, again, this prominent female figure in your life truly just wants you to be happy, even if maybe they aren't saying it or they're having a hard time saying it. I really truly feel that whoever's opinion you seem to worry or care about the most, like, yeah, they have their thoughts about what they want to see you achieve and accomplish and who they want you to be, but it doesn't outweigh the fact that they want you to find your own happiness, your true level of happiness, even if they don't understand it, even if they don't agree with it or approve of it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's a very strong, healing, loving message that we all need to hear today, is that the people that truly care for us want what's best for us, and that's what's probably driving whatever their opinion is. And they're coming from their lens and their perspective, from their life experiences. It's kind of like they think that by warning you or like kind of directing you one way, they're saving you from some sort of heartbreak, some sort of disappointment from yourself, right? That's really what they want to protect you from. But in reality, you have your own life, your own journey, and just because they have had certain experiences doesn't mean you're going to have the same experiences or you're going to have the same outcome. Does that make sense? So here we have the Page of Wands. Keep fussing with my hood. I don't even know what's up with that, y'all. the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. So I feel like this is speaking to really just going back to your childhood self and doing what used to light you up as a child, what used to excite you, growing up. One of the things that I lost touch with is like singing and dancing for a while. I wasn't doing those things, and I realized like my energy was very low and my enthusiasm was very low. I was even getting a bit pessimistic. And once I started connecting with that inner child, which, all of us on the spiritual journey are very familiar with connecting with the inner child, and letting that child be free and expressive and creative and just full of wonder again about the world, and not feeling like, oh, been there, done that, or I know how this is gonna play out, and sort of be a little bit negative minded, and like glass half full kind of mindset. Once I kind of let that go and just experience the world, like, what is the world going to surprise me with today, right? Being again childlike, my days just got so much better, and I experienced so much more opportunities for joy and wonder when I had that sort of open mind, open heart. And I feel like this is a calling for perhaps a lot of you to do the same. And here we have this beautiful combination again with the Empress and the High Priestess. And I feel this is emphasizing the need to trust your heart, trust your soul guidance, trust sort of that desire that maybe seems to come out of nowhere, where you're like, oh my gosh, I feel this sudden urge or desire to do this, or this thing is really exciting me and I kind of want to go that route. I kind of want to pursue that, and kind of following that passion, trusting that gut feeling, that intuitive nudge, right, in a certain direction, to just trust it, because you are being protected, you are being nurtured, you are being encouraged by Divine Mother, Divine Spirit, to go that way so that you can have a beautiful experience, whatever that may be for you. And I feel like for many of you, it's about taking a chance, and doing something you've always wanted to do but were afraid to do. So I feel like this message is calling you to step outside of your comfort zone a little bit, and be you and be true to your heart and your desires. Okay? I feel like there's something that you've been contemplating for a while about doing, and Spirit right now in this message is encouraging you to do so, that you don't need to worry about anyone's opinions or thoughts on this, because it's not really going to be as bad as you think, right? And we have this Three of Wands here to remind you that it's time for you to choose the direction of your path, to take what you've learned from life so far and take what will be helpful for you moving forward, and then leaving the rest, leaving the limitations behind, leaving the doubt behind, leaving the worries and the fears behind, and just moving forward, and creating again your own reality, just like with the Magician card, creating your future, creating your reality, seeing clearly what it is that you want for yourself. And it doesn't even have to be like super long term. It could even be just within the next few weeks or the next couple of months. What is it that you want to see happen in your life? What is it that you want to work towards or achieve or even experience, right? And then making the plans and taking the action to go for it, right? It could even be something like, oh, I've always wanted to go and learn how to paint or play tennis, and maybe what you need to do is just look up for one of those paint night classes, right? Where the teacher at the front of the class kind of guides you through painting some type of image, and you just enjoy being creative that way, right? And enjoy that paint night. It's like something that you've always wanted to do. Again, it doesn't have to be anything big and major, like, oh, I'm gonna like quit my job and travel around the world for a year. Like, no, it doesn't have to be anything that extreme. I'm not saying that if that is your dream that you shouldn't go for it, but just saying that it doesn't have to be something that profound. It could be even the simplest of things that you've been putting off because you felt you didn't have enough time, you felt you didn't have enough money, you felt that other people would judge you for doing something so seemingly uncharacteristic, right? And it's about creating this new version of you now. Okay, who are you going to be moving forward? You already know who you were in the past. You already know what that's brought you. So how are you going to change your life, change who you are as a person, showing up in the world so that you experience something new, something wondrous that you are long overdue for, you know? So, I hope that message resonated with you all. It really definitely spoke to me. So, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Universe, for the messages. And let me know your thoughts. If you feel comfortable, make a declaration down in the comments below about something you're going to try, something new that you were afraid of doing, that you're going to give it a go, give it a shot in the coming days, in the coming weeks. All right, I'd love to hear from you and cheer you on and support you as well as you take this bold step into your authentic self. So, anywho, that was our collective reading for today. Please don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed any part of this reading. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to receive more collective readings like this one, but also to do pick a card readings every week. All right? So, I will see you at the next readings. Wishing you all the best.